Hello, my people. It's Jamok again today. I hope you had a nice day and you are seriously enjoying the movie that is happening in the zoo. Because, oh man, you know the zoo have a special case. The British, they have a grip on the zoo. The special thing about it is that the zoo called Nigeria is a company, but people don't know that. A lot of people know, but some people still don't know that if you are fighting for Nigeria, you are fighting for, it's like a company owned by somebody that you are dying for. That's why the main people who are fighting for those companies are the people that they planted there. You know, people like Obasanjo and Obasanjo, Buhari's, and if they don't like the way you run the company, they take you out. Either they kill you or they find a way to remove you. That's the way it is. You know, the highest mistake the people of that company called Nigeria did was to fight the Biafrans when the Biafrans saw exactly what a way out, because that's the plan. You know, the initial plans was working. You know, it worked from 53 to 66. And the company was prospering. The people that make up the company was prospering. There was prosperity in that part, that company, you know, for the individuals who make up the company. And the owners of the company thought, you know, it can't happen. Then the Biafrans came out with a plan that let's continue with this, and they called go on and, you know, said to him, you know what, this is what you have to do, or else, you know. It's like exactly what is happening now. Why do you think it's that is England that this man will go for a medical treatment for so long? England. Yar'Adua went to Saudi Arabia, yes. But now this man, they say, no way, you have to come to England, whatever that case is. They want to take charge of the whole plan, you know, from A to Z. They don't want any mistake again, like in the Yar'Adua case, but because that was the reason why Jonathan came in. But this time, they don't want it. So the thing is that the initial rumor about coup in that zoo, in that company, was true, actually. It was well planned, but the problem was that the America wouldn't support that, because the British was their plan, but the America didn't support that. And they know that if the America, their allies, didn't support it, then it wouldn't work. Because that could have brought Biafra very quicker. By now we could have been in Biafra land. But they say no. They plant other means, you know, until they get the man they want. Because they want military to be there all the time, actually, or you have a military background. It's just like, think about, since ever that company was created, amalgamated, Lugard was a military man. He was a military man, you know, a mercenary. And all the people who have been there all the time, either they have military background or they're military himself, or they're military. That's to show you. There's only few who have not been, like Jonathan. Who else? Shonekan wasn't, cannot count a few months as, you know. Timbajo, thinking that he will smell there, even if this man was pronounced dead, it will never happen. Instead, they will stage that military coup and face whatever comes, because their company wouldn't go down. Why don't you think we haven't got electricity? Just common electricity that small countries have. It's them who decide. Because if you have light, then what else? You have everything. You can develop whatever you want. And then you face them. Like North Korea is facing all of them now. They can't do anything because they allowed it to happen. They couldn't. The Koreans were very smart. They didn't even allow. They closed themselves up and they built a lot of things and protect themselves. That's what Biafra could have done if we succeeded. You know. Now they don't want to give any chance at all. But in the end, as long as our God liveth, Chukwu Abiyama, the zoo will never be the same. That their company will spoil. And they will lose too much money. They will lose their lives. Because that's the next that will happen. A lot of things will happen. From the head to toe. So everybody, you know, bringing a picture. A video that you didn't even interview every other person. You didn't interview the main subject. Are you telling... There are too many fools in that zoo, man. Too many fools, and nobody's talking. Just because there was small protests and all that, I said, oh my God, you know, it's dangerous. So we have to do something now to diffuse the whole thing. They will continue like this until 2019, until they find a replacement, or unless they find a replacement very quick. It will be like that. Very soon a robot will be sent down to just say, oh yeah. Then the doctor will, hey, please come back again, and just a few weeks without even talking to anybody, they will say, hey, he's here now, and show pictures and all that. Then in the next thing, he's gone back again indefinitely until 2019. Nothing is going to. You can't do nothing unless everybody rise up, because. If one man cook for the whole congregation, the congregation will finish that food. But if the congregation cook for that man, he will never finish the meal. So it's time for everybody to come. It doesn't matter if you are Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, and all this. It's for your own good. So whatever you think you're gaining now, you will get more, triple, and get one thing that you have never gotten, and that is dignity, that is honor, and is more than money or whatever wealth you think you have made. Honor, dignity, you know, get what is life, feel it. If you are religious, you will serve God in truth and honesty, instead of pretending. You know, very, very pretentious life going on there in that zoo, and people are just jumping up and down. You know, wake up. Doesn't mean they put all of you together to fight each other, so that they will have their way. And nobody wants to wake up and say and see it. You know, they know that we are like oil and water, and they put us together so that they will have their chance. Why can't you people see it and wake up together, not to fight? Oh, we are fighting Biafrans. Biafrans are doing a good, marvelous for you that is fighting them. So you should be very grateful for Nnamdi Kanu to even face take the bull by the horn. To save you, you know, to save you. So that's my message for today. That company, they think it will not fall. That company will fall. No matter what they do, try to salvage it, you know. They just want to affirm, you know, just put their grip again. Because they are afraid. They know how much they are going to lose. This time they will lose their lives, not ours again. Because we have sacrificed enough, you know. They think we're animals. That's what they see us as. But a hope, you know, the biggest slave plantation in the whole world, the zoo called Nigeria. And they're proud, you know, they do everything, they don't care, with impunity, with their collaborators, who are God in heaven, please help your people. Get us out of this mess. Because we want to go home and serve you. Because now no one is serving you in truth and honesty. You can't even, you know, you can't open your mouth and say Jesus or Yeshua, as the case may be. Then you are in danger. You know? Then sometimes I feel so sad that my people are perishing in ignorance. If it's Biafra, the others will say, oh, they will just relax, like nothing is happening. When it's Dudu, everybody will relax, oh, this, let them face. You know, that's the game. That's the game. You know, let it be like that. The moment you see them coming together, then you see them coming to pronounce, hey, this country is indivisible, oh, you can do this. All these small statements you see here and there, that's the message they are giving, you know. So they're sending out the message. But God in heaven, with prayers, that the power will be broken. In Jesus' holy name. Amen.